Hey guys, you must be sick of me with my bloody food. It's me again, your Australian terror. So what I'm doing now is some basil. I'm just going to transplant some basil into these pots. So I actually found that the basil grew best when I had it in these small containers or in the toilet rolls. So what I'll do is I'll show you. So I'm going to pull this out. And you can see that's all leaf there. So he's good. So I'm going to put you on pause. So then he goes in here. Push him down. And he's ready to go. So that will grow into a very nice basil plant that the bees will love. We will lift him up. And there's lots of roots there. Gonna put you on pause. Well, I just had a chat to a neighbour. Anyway, so I want to show you this one more. I'm going to put this in. That's why it's getting dark now. Anyway, it's okay. So I'm going to put this in here. So this is another one. You can see that there's roots there. Yep. So I'm going to put you on hold, guys. So he's in there like that. Now the only thing that I want to do, see this flower here, I've got to get rid of him because what's going to happen is the basil plant will focus on getting that flower going, but I want this basil plant to focus on becoming a bigger basil plant. So I'm just going to take it off. So give me 2 seconds. So I've just taken the flower off and that's it. Yep. Now there's one more thing I want to show you guys. If you live in a cold climate, right, you might need a greenhouse if you're propagating plants. And I'll propagate another basil after this just as a reminder. Now I'm going to show you how to make your own greenhouse. Stay with me. So if that's going to focus. So that's a knife on the chopping board. And I'm just going to cut this into half. 2 seconds. Sorry about the plane. Alright guys, so if you are living in a cold climate, I've just chopped that into half and you now have a greenhouse. Okay? So the bottle is probably just on, I will probably need maybe a slightly bigger pot for this bottle here, but you can use a smaller bottle, and then all you need to do is you can just loosen the lid like this, or you can take the lid off, yeah, or you can have it loose like this, and you have got yourself a greenhouse. How easy is that? Now the last thing which I'll do is I'm just going to show you how I propagate the basil one more time, and then we can leave it there. Okay guys, back in a second. Okay folks, so here's my basil plant. I'm just going to chop him under the node. So the node is where the leaves come out. So just give me 2 seconds, guys. So I've just made a cut under the node. Now I'm just going to clean this up. So I'm going to take some leaves off and I'm going to definitely take this flower off. 2 seconds, guys. So that's what it looks like now. So you can see there I've cut, if I can focus on that, under the node. It's probably hard to focus, yeah. And I've taken the flower off and I've left some leaves on. And now one last thing to do. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so I've popped a chopstick in here. Yep. I've got some honey in the bottom here. So I'm just going to put you on pause again, guys. You probably can't see it, but that tip now has a good dollop of honey on it. That's my rooting formula. Or my root stimulating formula, yeah. And then the chopstick comes out. And then he just goes in. And that's all you have to do, guys. That's it. So he will grow into a basil plant. He or she. them or it, however you want to classify basil plants. So that's just a quick refresher of basil. Now there's one last thing I want to say to you as well, show you as well. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Now the other day when I was cooking all my stuff up, my brew, I used some celery, right? Now, if you want to grow your own celery, all you need to do is pop this into some water, and then this should form roots, and you can grow your own celery, which means you don't need to buy it. And you don't need to pay for it. So, and you can just use celery for so much stuff. Anyway, folks, that's enough for me for today. You've had a real barrage of me lately, so but I hope that helps people, and just to in these times. And yeah, so that's just a quick way that you can propagate again, and with the basil. But I would imagine that for a lot of plants, like a lot of vegetables, I don't know, I've never tried to propagate tomatoes or anything else, but that's the principle behind it. Okay, if you don't have honey, I do know that you can get rooting powder, like from Amazon or whatever. So all you do, if you're going to do that, so you get a bit of rooting powder, put it into like a little container, like where is it, which I can't find. Oh, hold on, it's over here. Sorry, 2 seconds.